Never you buy a property until you confirm who authorized the sale. Imagine buying a land and 6 months later, three or four individuals from the family come to tell you, we never approved the sale. Do they have the right to challenge your ownership? Absolutely yes. Welcome to day 13 of our 20-day property documentation masterclass. Today, I want to discuss an important document that can save you from a common land dispute in Nigerian real estate. The family or community consent letter is a written document that confirms that the family representative or the community representative or family authorized individuals or principal members of the family or the community have authorized the sale of a particular piece of land, whether belonging to the community or belonging to the family, as the case may be. So it demonstrates that this decision was not taken by one single individual who is acting alone, but it was unanimously taken by the family members or the community members. So whomever that is buying has the right to now buy and deal with the people that have appointed as their sole representatives. The presence of this document strengthens the credibility of the transaction and helps to reduce future risk of disputes, and also helps the buyer to have a formidable root of title documentation when it comes to buying a property from community or from a family. And it gives you that confidence too, that you are not buying from the wrong people. I had a similar situation some time ago when I wanted to buy a property for a client. It should be maybe 6 months or 8 months back now. So when we got to the family, we had prepared the documents. The eldest son was conniving with one of the brothers to sell the property. There were about six boys. Two were abroad, one was staying in Aba. And so he came from Bayelsa to work with the younger brother. So he was selling the property on his behalf to send him abroad, that kind of thing. So that the mother doesn't have the right to determine whether they were going to sell their father's property. Culture and tradition take us away from understanding real estate laws and real estate policies. So I told my client that this guy doesn't know what he's saying, that I want to see the mother before we can make payment for that property. Lo and behold, he tried to convince the woman. So when the woman came and I asked her, you people have property in so place, and this is your first son, and this is your third son. Are you aware that they are selling such property today? And do you give your consent or your authority to this transaction? And the woman opened up and said that she doesn't want them to sell the property, that she has already told the young man not to sell the property with certain conditions and certain things that she said. And for that reason, that she does not authorize that transaction. I told my